Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Space Game Junkie Podcast. I, as always, am your co-host, Brian, and joining me, as always, is your co-host, Jim.
You know, usually we don't do card games, but tonight's bridge night.
I prefer cribbage. Also joining us is your co-host, Hunter.
What's going on, everybody?
And also joining us is your co-host, Spaz.
Hello.
And we have a guest this week, folks joining us from Newport News, Virginia. The founder and CEO of Mithric Studios, David Hernley. Did I say that right? Hernley?
You did indeed.
All right.
Hello.
Now, folks, we're doing something a little different tonight. Usually, what we used to do is when we have a guest on, we'd play the game while we're talking to the guest, and that proved to be way too distracting, especially with me making all kinds of random curses and noises as I would lose and whatnot. So we don't do that anymore. We usually have a pre-rendered video, pre-recorded video playing in the background while we talk. But tonight, because this is a very multiplayer-centric game, we are going to try this live, and it's going to be Orville levels of inconsistent talent.
Hilarity.
Yeah.
So tell the kids it's time to go to bed, because it's going to get rough.
So, oh boy, that had my IP address on it for a few minutes. That's not great. That's fine, I guess.
Put your password in a sticky note.
God,
Just like the government.
That was really stupid on my part. So basically, we're playing Starship Horizons. It's a bridge simulator, similar to games we covered before, like Quintet, like Artemis. This one, you have to run one person has to run a server on a computer, which is what I'm doing, and then everyone else can connect via a browser, which is what everyone else is doing, including myself, really, because I'm going to be a bridge person. So, which should we start with? Should we start with the Long Patrol?
Yes, let's do Long Patrol.
Long Patrol. All right, we're going to do Long Patrol. Long Patrol. Come on.
Hey,
buddies.
just quick technical tangent real quick.
Sure.
Social media. I want to just call out Facebook real quick. Can you guys please seriously put out a dark theme for Facebook? I'd really like that because it burns my eyes every time I go to your site from everywhere else. End of rant. Continue.
Oh, it took a second. All right, let's see. Your mission is to patrol several key star systems and ensure the comm station in each system is secure. Please proceed through your waypoints and clear each area of any hostiles you may encounter. Scan, hail each comm station as you progress, confirming that each one is operating at full strength and is secure. Once you've finished your patrol, proceed to Earth and return to space dock. Good luck and Godspeed.
All right.
So now we're in space dock.
All right. All officers report in. Flight.
What?
Exactly. Tactical.
I'm here, sir.
Sciences.
Reporting.
Communications.
Aye, sir.
Engineer checks in. All right. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Communications. Hail space dock and request permission to depart.
Space dock. Yes, sir. We request permission to depart. Use your maneuvering thrusters to exit.
Departure.
Oh, okay. Apparently we're go for departure.
All right. Flight. Take us out at 1/4.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I've got camera controls. Ooh.
Yeah, so us on the stations, we don't get to actually see anything, right? Or which station?
Unless we pull up a stream.
Yeah, unless you pull the stream. Yeah.
Well, what is actually the main view screen? If I go back to the menu.
Yeah.
Because I can run a second tab, right?
Sure, you can actually run any number of tabs you want. Since all of the consoles run in a browser, you can run as many as you want. And actually, nerd alert, we actually have this set up so you could potentially run nearly 100 screens if you think of like a Star Trek style bridge with all those displays. We kind of want that.
So
So
if I was to open another tab, which one do I look at to see the screen?
You'd have to go look at the live stream because it's a hardware rendered 3D display today. Yeah, we're doing WebGL later this year, so you'll be able to do that through the tabs as well. But right now, it is just the good old fashioned hardware rendered 3D. So yes.
Sweet.
All right. So it looks like we've cleared space dock. So flight. Oh, actually, no, sciences. We have an unknown object there. Let's take a look at that. Scanning that unknown object south of directly below Earth.
Scanning. Container A113 contains, well, lots of cargo, no life forms. There's basalt, cheese, clothing, copper, gold, oil.
Did you say bath salt?
Basalt. We've got...
I heard cheese. We need that cheese. Yeah. Flight, land course.
It's cheese. Wouldn't be the first time there's been a lot of cheese on the show.
And full throttle flight.
Oh no.
I'm hungry.
It looks like we have another ship on communications range, sir. Tivio Bank. Is that a ship or is that a station or?
Let's see. Sciences, why don't we give that a scan? Let's find out what they've got.
Scanning. It's an R2 freighter.
Oh, okay.
Anything interesting?
They've got cargo, oxygen, and rations.
I'm all for the cheese. And flight, why don't we do a short burst on your bottom left there? Get us there a little faster. You can press and hold for a little bit.
Okay. I didn't know if you... All right, got it.
I'm being pushed back in my seat, sir.
All right. Come to a full stop.
You should change that button to ludicrous speed.
Plaid. Yeah.
I really like this communication option. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
So which one of these do I pick to actually see like the main screen on the bridge? Is there a view like I'm looking out the window or no?
He just said you have to watch.
Yeah,
the stream because
because it's only the host thing that actually can see that.
Now why is that exactly again? Because this runs OpenGL, and so it has to be an actual executable.
Right.
It can't be in the
today. It has to run through a hardware rendered screen. Correct.
Right.
But we are, as you can see, like we're doing it right now. You can play through a web browser with everything else. We are going to be enabling WebGL so that you can play with the main view screen through any tab you want. So everybody could see the same thing. Everybody could see the main view screen. It's not there today because we are still in development. So we still got a lot of things we want to do, and we'll certainly talk about that tonight. But we've got some really cool stuff coming. How close are we? We're at 42 kilometers. Okay. All right. So sciences, you've got some shuttles.
Indeed.
So let's select one of those shuttles and launch towards container A113.
Oh, so this isn't like Starfleet battles where I pack it full of photon torpedoes and then I launch a suicide shuttle to. Sorry, this is the Klingon in me popping out.
All right, I see the shuttle's away.
How can I change the camera to watch the shuttle?
Actually, if you select the shuttle, you can put. Several of us have the on-screen button, which looks like a monitor just below the target intel.
Let's see.
So
I don't seem to have that.
Yeah, somebody did it, so it should be on screen.
Oh, good job.
There it is.
There it is. Viewing target. There it is.
Yep.
So the we're sending the shuttle to get the
cargo. Yep.
Because there aren't transporters or anything.
No, in this universe, there are no transporters. Sad things.
No, that's probably good. They can be a real crutch. So, yeah, I don't mind that.
And then, like, here we can go and, like, there's the container that they're at.
Got it.
Yep. And Star Trek style, you can actually even zoom in.
Ooh. The shuttle is completed transfer and is returning to the ship.
Excellent. All right. Looks like shuttle is inbound, 30 kilometers away. Yep. We're going to need some wine, folks, because we got some cheese inbound. That's good.
Yay!
Speak for
included in this cargo.
Included
in this cargo is silkworm with the tag evil on it. I don't know why.
That is for our technical officer. That gives them more pow-pow.
Really?
Yeah.
How does
it will give them more missiles that are, quote-unquote, evil.
Woohoo.
Oh, yeah, I've got silkworm evil missiles. I have 2 of them. I could use
but wait,
more.
There are 5 of them coming.
Yeah.
5 cases, I should say, of them coming.
Packs a real punch against both shields and hull with a decent blast radius. Okay. Something tells me we don't want to be close to those when they go off.
I believe the shuttle is docked. Oh, yeah, look.
Yeah. Shuttle's back.
Question.
We have our cargo. Awesome.
We have 3 cases of cheese, sir.
All right, 1 case is for me. I'll split the rest among our officers. All right, let's get this.
Whenever I'm looking at the target intel window, and I have the container selected, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I hit the button that's got the arrow pointed at the ship, then it autopilots toward the container. And then there's a thing that looks like a computer monitor, and I have no idea what that does.
That's on screen. That's good old-fashioned science fiction, on screen.
So that chooses to whatever I targeted, it puts it on the main screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that with
anybody can basically project their stuff to the main screen.
Right.
Okay.
So flight, show your waypoints. We should have our first waypoint available.
Well, I've got the shuttle, and I've got...
on your right, you should have chart system and show waypoints. Big buttons.
Right, and I hit
What was that?
Show waypoints. So I got Viridian 3, Beta Lagusa, Mars, and Earth.
So let's go to Viridian 3. So select that. Yeah, and engage.
Isn't that where the Klingons are, and they sent Saurons down to build the missile? Isn't that where that is? Viridian 3?
Viridian 3.
Come on.
No,
Star
I think...
Trek Generations, anybody?
No, I know... Oh, yeah. You might be right. Whoa.
Hyperspace is a bitch. Wow.
And this is Viridian 3, actually.
I like
Viridian 3.
I like how our ship has taken a red hue.
Hue.
Yeah, well, we are at a red star. And there's thousands of star systems, each with their own stars. The star types are all within the scientific range. Yay!
Right.
I have scanned the comm station.
Excellent.
Field and integrity are at 100%.
And communications. Let's hail the comm station. Make sure they're okay as well.
Shields at maximum. All systems normal.
And communications in your bottom right, we should see a list of our mission objectives with 1 of 3 completed for the first 2.
That's exactly what it says. 1 of 3.
Excellent. Sciences, what's in that cargo container?
Oh, Devastator, very evil, 1 case.
We need that.
Clothing, consumer goods, copper, and diamonds.
Okay, I'm good on the diamonds. Flight, get us there. Full speed. Yeah. First.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like the Federation. We're kind of like the Ferengi Alliance right now.
Sort of.
Oh, diamonds! Yes.
Finders keepers, folks.
Whoever is
as long as we don't get a visit from Brunt FCA.
Yeah, get us to within 20 kilometers.
So, how long have you been working on this? I think I first heard about it in 2016.
All right, perfect. So, full stop. Sciences. Let's launch a shuttle.
Launching.
So, David, how long have you been working on this game? Because I first heard about it a couple years ago.
Yeah. So I started it after I started the original version in the late '90s. Worked on it for a few months and put it on the shelf because what I wanted to do with the bridge sim just wasn't technically there yet. Because I looked to do it in the model that you're playing it now, where you could actually run it in a browser like this,
right,
for your stations, and it just hypertext was not there yet. So I just stuck it on a shelf. Then a little over 4 years ago, I found out about a game all of us found out about, which was, of course, Artemis. And I said, holy crap, somebody actually did it. That's awesome. So I then said, I got to get off my ass, pardon my French, and brought my idea back out of mothballs and started it up. And I was at a friend's hackerspace, and they were like, why would you go through all the trouble of doing that? Sounds like a lot of work. And I said, well, let's have some fun. 8 weeks later, I had it at a makers convention with flight and tactical operational for just, shoot 'em up fun. And we've been working on it as a labor of love ever since.
Wow.
By the way, rule of acquisition number 10, greed is eternal. Go for the diamonds.
Yeah. Go for the green.
Shuttle is,
all right, shuttle is returned.
Shuttle is docked.
Okay. Looks like this area is clear. Looks like everything's good to go. Flight. Let's go to our second waypoint. I believe it's Betelgeuse.
Whee!
You didn't wait for me to say it.
Tisk, Jim.
Okay, the comm station's 200 clicks away. And we got three planets.
Got a hostile.
We have a hostile.
3A0.
All right. Sciences, what are the darts?
Scanning.
Looks like they're about 130 clicks away. Flight, let's go ahead and head toward. Yeah, we all hostiles. Let's engage. Flight. Yellow alert. Communications.
Yellow alert.
Okay. Tactical, arm as you see fit. What's sciences? We should have some technical information from our ship's computers on these fighters. What does it say?
Minimal shields, but they will recharge quickly.
Okay. And Flight, if you select one of those objects, you can hit the little ship with the arrow under your target intel for an intercept.
Captain, am I clear to fire?
When we are in range, Flight, get us in range. So that's what I'm saying. Let's intercept. So if you select Flight, you've got one selected. The ship icon.
I hit the icon.
And we're headed that way. So standby tactical. Red alert communications. They're heading for the comm station. We don't want them to take that out. We are in missile range. Tactical, fire when ready.
Oh. I hit the wrong button.
Oh no!
I hit the reload button.
I like the
We're in
models.
missile range only still.
Yeah, so Flight, get us to within 20 kilometers.
One down.
Am I correct? The missiles ignore shields.
They don't ignore shields, they take shields out.
Whoa. Oh.
Nice. Good job.
It would appear the missiles were effective, Captain.
Comm station
They seem quite
reports.
evil.
Comm station reports shields at full strength. All systems normal.
And sciences, let's scan the comm station as well, make sure everything looks good.
Yeah, it's already scanned.
Excellent.
And shields and integrity are 100%.
And communications, do we show our mission objectives continuing?
Yep.
Perfect. Flight, let's go to our third waypoint. Engage.
Bam, 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 bam.
The A-Team in space?
Why not?
Well, hey, you already had one of the actors on
You
Next
can find
Gen.
us.
You already had one of the actors on Next Gen, so why not? Why not just the other ones? All right. What is that?
Well, I've hit engage. Does it take a while for the engine to ramp up for some reason?
No. Let's see what we got here. Not at all. Mm-hmm. Oh, flight.
Uh-huh.
You have the equivalent of the parking brake on. Take us out of orbit mode, sir.
Okay. So how do I get it out of orbit mode?
Hit the cruise button.
Oh.
Good lad.
Okay.
Should I go back
Engage.
to green alert, sir?
Yellow alert. We don't.
Why is there an orbit button if it doesn't actually orbit?
Oh, it was orbiting.
It's very slow.
Very slowly.
Yes, which is correct.
It's not like we're
Woo!
Yeah, if we slingshot around the sun, do we get back to the beginning of the show?
Yeah, only if we have proper heat shields. Yeah. All right, we have unknown objects. Sciences. What do we got?
At least one dart.
Dart is heading for that comm station. What else do we have? Looks like at least one other hostile.
Okay. All three hostile.
Yeah, flight, let's get after that dart. Tactical, red alert, comms. Tactical, do your thing. And communications. Hail the other vessels and demand their surrender.
Alright.
Oh, wait, that's cool. Hold up a second.
That day will never come.
But the day their death will come is today.
They both said never, basically, sir.
All right. Well, that's all right. We'll have fun with them.
These are stronger ships, Captain.
Yeah. Stand by. Keep an eye on our tactical shields up.
They're already up.
Good lad. All right. When we close to within 20 clicks, we'll be in laser range. Tactical, make sure the lasers are on. No hull damage just yet.
Oh. Oh.
Target sir has shield
Are they
down.
holding up?
Target con is almost destroyed. About 15% hull.
They still
You can.
they still refuse to surrender, sir.
Today is a good day to die. For them.
Head for the comm station. Let's finish them off.
There's,
How are we doing?
there's a red
60%.
thingy coming towards the green thingy. And I think we're the green thingy.
Yeah. And we don't have the Omega 13, but it's okay. What just came?
Contact Mars 4.
Yeah.
Hostile.
Whoa! Did it decloak?
It came in as a support vessel. Let's take that out. Tactical, do your thing.
I thought it got.
Target shields almost down.
Excellent. Science. The area clear. Let's scan and hail the comm station.
Comm station in perfect health.
We got here in time. Excellent.
Both comm and research lab stations report all systems normal, sir.
All right, so communications. How's our objectives?
Oh my gosh! Someone in the comments said there seems to be a concern. Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm gonna go to my quarters and kill myself, sir. After that joke, just gonna commit Harry Carey right now.
Is it a bad thing that our mosquito is just sitting there about 50k away?
Yeah, it's obviously out of fuel.
Yeah,
so,
okay. Makes
all right,
sense.
I think communications. Are we clear to return to Earth?
I think so. It's kind of cut off at the bottom. Hang on a second. Cause yeah, it's cut off at the bottom. How do I don't know how to do that.
If you're in your browser, just do you do the Alt minus to do the shrink it a little bit.
I got it. Destroy enemy vessels. Status 0 of 6.
That means there's 0 left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. I was like, wait, what?
All the other ones are okay.
All right, excellent. So let's flight. Let's return to Earth. So show waypoints and get us back
Should
there.
we drop alert first?
Oh.
Oh, fine. People can go back to sleep. Yeah, that's good. Green alert. And engineer reports hull damage was minor and repaired without issue.
Sweet.
And we are back to Earth. Excellent. Flight. Lay in a course for the space dock. Excellent. Communications. Hail them and request permission to dock.
Permission granted. Proceed to ban docking bay and cut your engines and power down to docking status blue.
Okay. So, communications standby. We'll drop down to blue status once we've reached proper range. Flight, get us to just under 10 kilometers. But don't hit the station.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
Don't pull a Galaxy Quest. You know,
Don't break the bloody ship.
You broke the bloody ship.
Don't blow the bloody doors off. All right.
All right, stand by. We're close to proper range. All right, full stop. Excellent. Drop us to status blue communications. Excellent. Looks like space stock has us. Excellent work, crew. We survived. And now we can eat our chi.
Yay! And our diamonds. And our spice.
We do not talk about the diamonds.
But there's 9 cases.
Hand wave. You don't know anything about the diamond.
Brian.
But there's
Brian.
9 cases. What?
These diamonds, Brian. I'm gonna need you to put these up your butt, Brian. Get them way up in there.
We're smuggling them through customs, Brian.
I smuggled this hard hunk of diamond in my ass.
For 9 years.
For 9 years. I had this up my ass.
Yeah, more cowbell. All right.
So how do we
When I saw that episode of Rick and Morty, I was like, yeah, this is the show for me.
So how do we like end the mission? Oh, I guess it just
Stand
doesn't.
by. We are docking.
Oh, okay. I see.
We're not done yet, Brian.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
We have orders to return to space dock. We are following our orders.
That's right. Oh. Just a lot of clipping right there.
Ooh, look at this. A
We have
smooth
new horizons.
insertion.
Welcome home.
Yay! Wow, good job. Good job.
All right. Congratulations, crew.
All right.
Woo!
Simulation complete.
All right, let's do it. Let's do another one. So
Look for
how
that Kobayashi Maru.
do you let's see. That's a tour of duty. What should we do next? Which one should we do next?
All right. I'm going to ask my valiant crew, do you want a little bit of a pickle?
Well, we always
Well,
want
we've already got an alien pickle. So.
we always want a little bit of a pickle, just the tip, if at all possible.
Oh. Wrong place, wrong time, sir.
Just the tip, please. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious about what lies beyond Mars.
Is that the pickle?
No, I would actually do wrong place, wrong time next.
Oh, sweet. Let's do that. Wrong place, wrong time. I'm down.
It might just be a case. It might just be a case of the Mondays. What the hell is what is that? What is it? Wrong place, wrong time. Now, how do you make these missions?
Actually, they're all just XML.
Oh, really?
In fact, the entire universe definition is either XML or HTML for the consoles.
Oh, wow.
We're already getting hit. What the hell?
What the crap?
Shields up. Red alert.
Red alert. Shield.
Launching repair drones. We've already got damage, folks.
Captain, am I free to just go at will?
Yeah. How many targets do we have, Sciences?
Okay, we've got 2 hostiles south of us.
3.
Confirmed to
I'm
south.
continuing to scan.
Let's target them and go after them, folks.
We have a friendly ship helping.
We do. Let's communications. Order them to attack our target. Engineering and monitoring. Looks like shields are holding right now. How many targets, scientists?
Still working on it. 5 confirmed hostiles.
Oh, Jesus. What? Thanks for putting us right in the middle.
I told you it was the wrong place at the wrong time. In flight, what are you doing? They're going after space dock. That's not good, folks. Alright, looks like the, what's the name of our, friendly ship there, communication?
Visions. I gave them an order to defend the space dock.
Yeah, have them attacking our targets. Looks like they're on it. Scientists, looks like we still have more targets to scan.
Continuing to scan.
Roger. Flight, let's come to a full stop. Let's make sure we're within range for tactical. We are. Excellent. Full stop. Alright,
Okay,
tactical.
orange is friendly.
And they're hammering space dock.
Target Robin, approximately 40% integrity.
Keep going. Alright, that's one down. Excellent. Keep after them. And they do not like that space dock. How are we doing? Sciences, how are they holding up?
Excalibur, almost gone. About 20% integrity.
Keep at it.
Okay, target Rufflecopter, almost gone as well.
Rafflecopter.
That is what it's called. About 15% on its integrity.
Intrepid.
Target Intrepid, approximately 15% on integrity. Shield's gone. 5%.
Almost. Okay. Alright, looks like we got him. Let's keep going. Let's take out Rafflecopter. Alright, we have friendly inbounds. Excellent. Tactical or flight. Tactical. Let's go after that ship just north of the space dock that's firing missiles.
Pegasil, full on shield and integrity.
Yeah, let's take them out. Light, let's get us into laser range for tactical.
Pegasus.
Alright, we've got support now firing on the other vessels. Excellent.
I've been giving them rolling orders as we go.
Alright, how's Pegasi holding up?
Shield's gone, integrity down to 75%. 40%. 20. Gone.
Excellent. Alright, we're down to sciences. Do we have 4 enemies left?
Correct. Enterprise, gone. The others are darts.
We'll take them out quickly. Darts are no match for us. One left. Woohoo!
Whoa.
Good job.
Whoa.
Wow. Whoa.
Whew.
Wow.
Let's take a little breather after that one. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Just
Space stock was shields were gone, but integrity was about 90%.
So it was space dock's a big object, so thankfully it held together. Because if you lose space dock, that mission's over. So we took care of it just in time.
Did we take any damage at all? Because I sort of rammed that guy.
Yeah, we took some, but we're okay. The shields took the biggest part the biggest part of it.
All right, it was mostly not on purpose.
It's okay. We're still flying half a ship.
And no, there are no beryllium spheres to be found.
All right, what next, man? Which one should we do next?
The guys down here say that it'll take us a little while to repair the engines, but everything's all right. I think what we need is a new beryllium sphere.
Yeah.
Right again, guys. You're so good. Like, really good.
Just FYI, ship can't take it.
I just thought you'd like to know.
It's coming apart and everything.
So why don't you pull up the GM screen and
okay. I got the GM screen.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! That was I need a little breath after that. So all these missions, like now, can you have like multi-step missions? Like, can you have like mission chains eventually? Like,
yes.
Oh wow, okay.
So you can have missions that lead, and you can actually have branching logic. So based on your success in a mission, not just success or fail. Like you can actually have granular, because you actually can have primary objectives, secondary objectives, and objectives of opportunity. Right, tertiary objectives. And to win, you have to complete all the primaries. The secondaries and tertiary are optional. But let's say you complete everything. That would put you on to mission A. But maybe you only complete the primary and not the secondary. That puts you on to mission B, and so on and so forth. And a failure doesn't necessarily mean the end. It could mean you just go to a mission that's a hell of a lot harder because you screwed up. And another example actually is, and if you want, we can play Tour of Duty. Tour of Duty is built to have a random beginning, middle, and end every time you play it.
Ooh, I like that. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
So it's like the new Star Wars movies where the beginning, the middle, and the end are just sort of randomly generated.
Oh my God! Wow.
It's funny because it's true. So we can rock and roll with Tour of Duty, but with the Game Master screen, we could also launch some baddies or some friendlies, have some fun there. And if you're playing at home and you want to actually GM like Dungeons and Dragons style, where you're spawning your own bad guys and friendlies and whatever, you can do all that from there.
So you need Twitch integration for streamer mode, so that the people in the chat can like spam Klingons on them.
That would be funny. But I'll tell you this though. What we've been playing with tonight is the interface is, again, this is all just done in HTML5. So people can create any interface they want. If they want to do, for play that we can't release, obviously for legal reasons, but if they wanted to create like an Elcrar's layout or a Klingon layout, or, one from Firefly or Babylon 5 or Battlestar Galactica and the Dreadus and all that kind of stuff, they can do all that. We have people that are already building their own universes for playing in this in our early release that we already have out now, which is what we're playing tonight.
Wow. So how far along is this release, would you say, right now?
We're in content mode. I mean, the actual engine's in pretty good shape, in terms of like architecture.
Yeah, it seems to be, yeah.
We need a lot of content. We're really working on more missions, more ships, better textures, better visual content. All of that is really where we're at this point. Mm-hmm. And we've got, I just put out a release earlier today, which is what we're playing now. Right. But also, and that actually, we released a whole bunch of new music, which I know we're not hearing on the podcast for obvious reasons. While we're streaming, it would be awfully difficult to play and talk.
Yes.
But for those of you playing at home, for the home game, we have beautiful music composed by a gentleman by the name of Joel Everett. He's an Emmy-winning composer that we have on this project. We're blessed to have him.
Wow.
And what we've done is the music is player-driven. So if you're in Red Alert, of course, it's going to be heightened and fast-paced. And if you're in Yellow Alert, it's mysterious, etc. But it's also, each planet type has its own music. So like a water planet sounds different from a gas giant, from a terrestrial planet, from a rock planet, from an ice planet. So
Wow.
So, and again,
I'm just really fascinated at the technology you guys are doing with just the server stuff, because just inputting the IP address for a host into the browser, like I was so confused as to what you meant earlier today, and now I see how simple that is.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous
compared to
like
some
that,
of the games we've tried.
Yes.
like it's just shocking, like how that works it's in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. But I mean, that's the bet we kind of made when we decided on this particular platform, is that, the reality is, devices that can run an HTML5 browser are getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. At conventions, we tend to run nowadays in all-in-ones, but we started with Raspberry Pis and touchscreens, literally.
Wow.
We were running Raspberry Pis attached to a touchscreen running a console for all 5 stations, and when we originally had only 5. Now we have engineering, which is
that makes sense though. Like that's doable.
Yeah, well, it's the software scales to the hardware. So like we're just playing. There's essentially 6 of us playing tonight. But and we've got videos on the Starship Horizons website and all that. But we've done deluxe bridges at conventions with a 20-foot wide main view screen, a panoramic main view screen. With 3 projection screens put together, but with 20 touchscreen consoles wrapping 6 players. So every player had 2 touchscreens, so that their station was, it felt very much like, the classic Star Trek and sci-fi that we all, kind of aspire to.
So somewhere out there, some super nerd will convert their living room into a Starship bridge.
Too late.
And
already done.
I was gonna say, there's probably a lot of people that have done that. I'm ready to play another mission, though, if you guys are.
Yeah, no, I'm ready. Want to do a tour of duty?
Let's do tour of duty.
Yeah.
3 I'll tour your duty. 3 distinct objectives, which will change as the mission progresses. Ooh. Advanced players. That is definitely not us, but let's go.
Well, you have an experienced captain. Hopefully we'll survive.
Hopefully.
And you all know how many hours I put into Quintet.
Yeah.
Before we even went on Steam. Close to 500 at this point.
Wow. Oh, there it goes.
Welcome aboard. Your tour of duty is about to begin. First order of business, depart, and once you're clear, you'll get orders. All right.
So is that a memory artifact thing? We have like missiles that are hanging in space out in front of us.
Oh
yeah, I'm seeing that too.
Yep.
Just reload it. That may be a genuine bug.
What?
I just refreshed. I refreshed the page and it actually went away.
Yeah. It's probably just an artifact.
Okay. Yeah, just refresh the page and it'll go away.
Well, we got a container out here.
Oh yeah.
What do we got in the container?
It has 5 evil silkworms in it.
We definitely
as well as oil and rations.
Yes.
So communications. Request permission to depart.
All right. Let's see. Space dock. Request permission to depart.
Horizons, you are going for departure.
Excellent flight.
I love the text-to-speech computer over here.
Yeah, and believe it or not, actually, the engine supports speech recognition as well.
Horizons,
funny, we just don't tend to use it because at conventions in particular, there's no way it's going to work in that kind of noise environment, right? But you actually could enable it at home to where you could actually be by yourself and tell the computer, raise shields, red alert, all that kind of stuff.
Wait, the comm station's saying they're under attack. What comm station?
Not this one. It's a different one. We'll have to find out what's going on. Let's get over to that container quickly.
But we have to. Our orders are to inspect the 2 comm stations in orbit around the planets in the Viridian star system.
Yeah,
Viridian. Just call it Viridian.
Viridian.
Flight, full stop flight. No crashy. All right, thank you.
Yeah, we flew past our own departed shuttle.
Yeah, the shuttle's like, what the hell, man?
We're just gonna leave you guys here. See you later.
Oh, yeah.
You guys got this. See ya.
Yeah. The poor shuttles and repair drones that get left behind as you warp out. It's like, wait. All right, looks like they're almost there.
Stay on target.
Oh, we lost him. For
Yeah,
a
the
second.
inspiration for this, for me, honestly, started with Wrath of Khan, not Wrath of Khan 1.5 fan fiction.
Shop at
Totally
Wait.
fair.
Wait, what the hell? What the hell is what? Should I even ask what that is?
A particular recent movie.
Oh, yeah, no.
I knew exactly what he was saying.
That is literally the worst Trek film.
And I don't blame Sherlock. All right, so
No, it's not his fault either.
all right, so yeah,
Terrible writing.
Like, you're already on top of it. Let's head to Viridian 1.
I just want to like quote the Klingon like say go to Viridian.
Suggest we go to yellow alert.
We have a question. What are we?
They are getting hit. They're under attack. What is that? Sciences. Scan.
Scanning. One's a dart.
Let's get after it.
Both of them
How's
are
the comm
darts.
station holding up Sciences?
Yellow alert.
Red alert. Red alert.
Its shields are 60%.
All right, so it's holding right now. Get after that dart.
Dart shields are almost gone. It is gone.
Yeah, the darts aren't no match for us. What's that other one? That's.
It is also a dart. It's almost in range.
All right, let's. Yeah, there we go. Missile that sucker.
Prepare to eat missile.
Well, apparently they're not too worried on the comms. Apparently they're not too worried on the comm station because they said same shift, different star day. So, you know, apparently they're not.
You could read that as same shit, different star day though.
I did. I totally did. I did not intend to, but that's just what happened.
All right, so
Okay, comm station, no hull damage.
Sciences. Yeah, hail the comm station. You already done that. We've already scanned it. Correct. We're good there.
Yep.
Let's proceed to Viridian. You guys are gonna kill me with that. Viridian 2.
So we do have a question from YouTube. What are you using for speech recognition?
It's actually today. It's the SAPI API. SAPI 5 whatever it is 5.4. It's the command and control diction.
Oh.
It's the .NET speech library, but I think it's actually technically referred to as SAPI 5.4.
Right. And so
where are we going?
I'm having to dial in waypoints.
Yeah. Flight's got it.
I had to figure it out.
I'm not even touching that one.
no events. Okay.
Still need to be at red alert.
Zabadaboo.
Any hostiles in this area?
Scanning now.
Something.
Confirmed.
That's
Dart
why we're in red
3-0.
alert, folks.
The comm
Let's get
station.
close to let's get close to the comm station. Flight, get us over there so we can block.
3 darts.
Missiles 1 and 2 are in the tubes.
Roger that. Are they all darts, Sciences?
Correct.
Oh, just
All right, these won't be
one
too much.
photon each.
Yeah, exactly. These won't be too hard to deal with.
It's just like, you know, Star Trek 2009. One torpedo each should be all right.
Whoa!
New contact. Scanning now. Friendly.
That's a friendly. That okay. What is it?
It's a shuttle. Heavy shuttle.
All right, heavy shuttles have laser weapons, so it looks like they're willing to assist. But let's get after that final dart. Flight, get us over there. And communications, ask the Flora their status.
Shields are maximum. We are okay.
Excellent. They're going after the other dart. I'm okay with this.
And the neat thing is, we didn't even have to ask them to do that.
Nope, they saw hostiles, and they the heavy shuttles, while they are still shuttles, are armed.
Right.
So they can take on darts. They can't take on the heavier freighters. They would be mincemeat for that.
Right.
All right.
And again,
almost.
So all of this that we're playing right now is randomly generated. This encounter, the objectives. It's going to be different next time we play this.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, you can, each segment, you can play, there are segments, you play it enough, you will repeat some aspects of it.
Right.
But because it's different beginning, middle, and end, it should mix it up a little bit each time.
Nice.
No damage to the station.
Excellent. Yeah, that first one was getting hammered, but thankfully it only got to the shields a little bit, so that's awesome.
He's got to stop drinking so he doesn't get hammered as much.
All right, let's drop to yellow alert. Comms, do we have any other inbound messages?
Not yet, not as yet.
Oh, have we finished scanning and hailing the comm station?
I believe so. I'll hail them again. Okay, yeah, scan all comm stations are 2-2. All stations must survive 2-2. Everything is set. Everything is set. Everything is maximum. 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 1 out of 1, 3 out of 3.
And we don't have any additional message from Starbase Alpha?
Oh, I didn't even see that. We have word that a band of Daki pirates are raiding the outpost on Murfid Borealis 4. Proceed there immediately and eliminate the threat.
And comms report to sickbay for new glasses.
Sorry, there was no alert or anything. I apologize, sir.
All right, lay in a course and engage.
Usually
switch to red alert before we get there.
It's the captain's call. The captain's call.
I'll let this one slide. Whoa, what do we got here?
Oh my god.
Nice.
Scanning.
That's my secret. I'm always engaged.
Colonial movers. There's a friendly.
Is it like 2 men in a spaceship? I'm confused.
2 colonial movers. There's a dart.
1 dart.
All right, the dart's going after them. What else we got?
2 darts.
All right, tactical. Have at him when we're in range. Light, get us there. We're going after them.
Those movers are just tugboats.
Yeah, they don't have. They don't have. How's their shields up?
Shields at half.
All right, yeah, we need to get in there. We're not in range yet.
We're in range of 1.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Shields
whoa,
at
whoa.
40.
Excellent.
1 down.
2 more to go.
I launched those torpedoes before we came to a full stop, Captain.
I threw that shit before I came in the ring.
That's right. That's what I was thinking of.
Excellent.
Dynamite! Dynamite!
Captain Dynamite.
We were on our way here, and we just wow. I like how I'm talking to one of the freighters, and there's hyperlink in their chat where I can click on, like they said about something big. Something big. It was huge. I wouldn't recommend going near it if I was you. Going near it. Going near it. Okay.
So they seem to be above the planet, but if I'd have kept going, I'd have rammed the planet.
Okay, they just transmitted a waypoint to you, Jim, for this something big thing. I don't know if you want to check it out, sir.
Well, hold on. Stand by.
Is it a big space slug?
Before we check out any opportunity, do we have any communications from Starbase Alpha?
We do. The AC Visions has discovered a Daki garrison in the Celestial 2 system. Proceed there and assist them in this.
I don't believe I said engage, Flight.
Always engaged.
What is that? Whoa.
Oh, my lordy.
Holy mother shit.
Well, back to Earth.
That is a bad space station. I don't know if we want to be here.
What's our orders? Comms.
Can't stay.
I can't see
There's
them
a
anymore.
friendly shuttle out there.
No, our orders will be with. Okay, so obviously we've got to take out everything that's here. Let's get after it. All right, go get yourself ready. Flight. Let's get in there. One friendly that's getting hammered.
Do these stations shoot back?
Yes, they do.
Can we stay out of range of that? Thank you.
What do we get?
Oh, something behind us.
Scanning now.
Friendly.
2 things behind us.
They are friendly.
Friendlies, excellent. They'll come to, what kind of friendlies? Alright,
Dominator class veteran.
alright, the Dominator
Both
class.
of them are Dominator.
How are we holding up? Oh, our shields are getting hammered. I'm on it. Transferring power from weapons to shields. We're at 67% and holding. Tactical, do your worst.
Working on it, Captain.
Yeah, we're up against 3 frigates. This is not good. We're at 40% shields. No hold
Target
damage.
Carrick is almost gone.
We need to get it. We need to get in there.
We closed it within 20.
Should I tell our friends to?
No. Ah, Jesus, we're too close. Too close.
Should I tell our friends to attack somebody?
Yes. Yes. Coordinate the attack comms. Alright, 60% and shields are holding, but we're taking a beating. All is okay.
We're mostly surrounded by darts here.
Darts will whittle us down over time, but we can take them out. Let's focus on those frigates.
No frigates left.
Excellent.
Well, there is no shield phasings on this, right?
There's no what?
There are no shield phasings on this, right? So
Not with this ship. No, it's
Okay.
it's a single shield generator. Correct.
because it would make it more interesting on navigation if I had to worry about which side we were getting hit in.
Are there other ships you can fly?
Technically, yeah, you can actually set up to fly any of the ships that are in the game.
Oh.
Most of the missions are centered around flying the Horizons, which is the
Right.
ship we're on. But you can actually fly fighter missions. So you could do with a stick and a throttle.
Wow.
You could fly a fighter mission if you wanted to. How are we doing here?
4 darts left in the garrison.
And we're gonna have to take out the garrison. And it looks like there's an enemy container there. What's in that?
Container's empty.
All right, looks like it's already been taken. So, all right, looks like our
Within
friendlies.
range. Keep us within range of that dart.
Yep. Oh, we just lost a friendly.
Oh shit.
The dart took
Lost the
him out.
shuttle.
All right, friendlies are inbound communication. Send the friendlies towards the
What about
enemy
this
station.
container here? Do we want to do anything with this container?
Let's take it
Dart
out.
container, it's empty.
Let's take it out.
I was gonna say focus on the garrison because, well, that can shoot back.
All right. Tactical, load the best you've got. Let's go after that garrison. Sciences, scan.
Silk. I have a
Garrison
total
is
of 5
at-
silk left.
Garrison's at full.
All right.
I have demanded a surrender. They're saying never. So, oh well. There we go.
They are going to fire back. Let's see how it goes.
Their
Engineering,
funeral.
our sciences reports, engineering reports everything looks all right. Our shields did get beat up pretty good, but we did not drop.
Stop!
Good, man. I thought you said I had to be within 20.
The garrison just sent out a distress signal.
Yeah.
The garrison just sent out a distress signal.
That's not good. We don't want to be here. We got to take this thing out. Sciences, how's it looking?
Shield's almost down. Maybe 2%.
What's that? We got a new target.
Scanning. Hostile dart.
That's a dart. Don't even focus on it. Keep after that garrison.
Garrison's about 55%.
We're only in range with one of our lasers. Only one of our lasers is in range.
Yeah, bring us about. The bear. Excellent. Sciences, status?
About 10% on integrity.
Alright, we're almost there. Keep at it. Shields are holding. Woohoo!
And the dart's almost gone.
It's over, I think, isn't it?
It is over. Wow.
You got it. We did it, guys.
But we didn't see the big thing.
Oh, yeah, that's your captain's fault. We went after the...
No, it's not, because Jim jumped us here, remember?
No, he told me. He's like, before
really?
you were there. Yeah.
No, I did. The captain did say, let's take care of the primary objectives first. So...
Oh, well.
You can blame your captain. It's okay.
Now, I still have the page open, and it showed a new ship that jumped in.
Right. That was
class.
That was the fighter, right? The Dark class, right?
No, after that.
Oh, what jumped in?
It was a Horizon class.
Oh, that was a friendly. That was a friendly that was coming to assist.
It showed in as hostile.
Ooh. Did you get a name?
I missed it, unfortunately. It just kicked me out.
Yeah, because it went
to...
It was
the USS Bug Report.
Let's do one more of these things. Let's do one more. So right now, let's take a little break from this before we get into another one. So right now, you're selling early access on the site for, I believe, $60?
Yep, and that's for an entire bridge. So one copy will let you run 6 players.
Right, so that's pretty great, actually. You don't need 6 copies to play the game. You just need 1, so everyone could chip in $10, you know, and...
Is it like Devolver's earliest access, where all my complaints on the forum are immediately turned into code?
Actually, we
God, I love that ad.
Yeah, when we started hammering this out, and started taking, like I told you, we took it to a maker fair 8 weeks after we started, and that was like, there was nothing compared to what we're playing today. But we kind of committed to taking it to conventions from then on, and we have been. And we only started early access a little over a year ago, and the thing that we love about taking it to cons is you get direct feedback on bugs, features. This was great. That sucked. And it's not forum based, right? They're actually playing. They're in front of you, and you can kind of see what's going on. And MagFest, which we just finished up, the Music and Gaming Festival, it's in essentially in DC, but it's at the Gaylord National Harbor, Maryland.
Which I missed again.
Yes, you need to go. Everyone needs to go. If you're hearing this, you need to go. It's
amazing. I hear. I'd never heard of it until you talked about it, and it sounds like a blast.
Yeah, it starts at 2 p.m. on Thursday and ends at 2 p.m. on Sunday. And when I mean starts and ends, it doesn't stop.
Oh.
There's programming all the way through the time. They have, an entire football field of arcade machines, a football field size of consoles, an entire LAN department. We run 6 Horizons bridges hourly.
Hey, I was just thinking, before we do our last one here, does anybody want to switch consoles? Do we want to try something different, or?
Oh, sure.
I know I've been doing tactical here, but I figure I could try and either drive or science or engineering or something. Does anybody want to try?
I can go to comms. That's pretty chill.
Comms is pretty chill.
Yeah. Well, and the one that's typically the most chill is actually engineering.
Huh.
And I'll hang on to that, because what we describe engineering as is a casual PlayStation with moments of sheer terror.
What is the What is the center one? What is that? What is that station?
That's actually that's an additional display for use if you want to have it when you set up at home. So that actually shows components. It's kind of like an overview screen.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different ones. There's shield status, alert status. There's a crew roster screen. There's all that kind of stuff. So like when we had, and like I talked about it, when we did the deluxe bridge, which you can watch that video of, there's 20 screens. Every one is different. Every single screen had a completely different display. We didn't duplicate anything. And
you don't need a lot of computing power to run all that.
No, it's just a browser, and it's running. We wrote our own web server little setup because you're essentially are running a web server. That's for the consoles, but we also use WebSockets, so we have real-time communication back and forth.
Right.
So that's why everything is so responsive with that. And again, it's all HTML, and like the planets, the ships, the components, the missions, everything is XML and HTML. And if you are so inclined with missions, you actually can write in native C# code to enhance the mission with additional AI, additional parameters, and additional logic that the event system doesn't necessarily support.
Wow.
But most of what you've already played tonight, and we'll play one when we play one more. I say we play the Homestead mission.
All right.
The Homestead. That's the one I'll recommend. They have some scripting, but it's extremely minimal. We built an event architecture into the system that can be easily defined, so you don't have to necessarily be a person, but you can have multi-condition events. So this event will trigger when these 5 conditions are true.
Wow.
And then that triggers X number of events. And what you can't see since we're playing tonight on this is we have full DMX support. So DMX lighting control. So
where my dog's at? What? Sorry, wrong DMX.
Bum. Yeah. DMX as in stage lighting. Yes. Or fog machine control, depending on how crazy you are, or hydraulics. But we natively support all that, so you actually can have, like, when you go to red alert, the whole room can be bathed in a red light, or green alert, or yellow alert. And when you get hit, the room can flash with shield hits or hull hits.
Now, can you put a room on a gimbal? So like, if you get hit, people fly around the bridge like they did.
And don't laugh, actually. DMX supports, I wasn't kidding. You can actually get DMX-based hydraulics. Now, no one has done that yet, but the software absolutely supports that. So if you're out there and you're a millionaire and you want to build a hydraulic gimbal based on DMX, we're your software.
Wow. And get good insurance, because, whoever
and seatbelts, come on.
Now,
what's a bridge without seatbelts?
Has anyone approached you in a professional capacity? Like, I want to make a bridge business where people come and play our bridge games.
Actually, yes, and it's already happened. We're working already with 3 different entities. One out of Michigan, who they're actually setting up a permanent bridge where people can come and play.
Wow.
And then we're actually in 2 escape rooms. Believe it or not. There's an escape room called Live Action Escapes out of Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester.
Yeah. And they'll give me a hard time for that, saying that. But Live Action Escapes has a room called the Janus, where we play a role. I won't spoil it for people, but the Horizons architecture plays a role in that room. And we'll actually have one down here in our area. At Escape to Win, we'll have a moon-based mission where Horizons, the software and the simulation, is also a part of that. So it's an escape room experience with the simulation added in.
That's wow.
Really cool.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's actually moon-based alpha, and you have to fly the moon around the universe.
So
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I would like to do flight this time, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome. All
right, so we have flight. Who's doing tactical?
Well, I guess I'll stay at tactical if Jim's going to move over to communications. Unless Spaz, if you want to switch.
I can stay at sciences, or I can switch. Yeah, I'm okay either way.
I mean, did you want to try tactical or?
Yeah, all right. I'll switch over to tactical. I guess maybe you want to take science.
Yeah, I'll take science.
So communications, how do I SMS?
Whoa, I haven't even started the mission yet, and I see the console. What the
I'm
what?
gonna start texting the Andorians.
All right, so I'm gonna hit the next button.
Jim, there's just times where you never cease to amaze me. That was pretty funny.
My flight console is flickering a bit. Oh, here it goes. Okay.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the ASC Horizons is to escort a group of civilian ships on a colonization mission to Chara Proxima. The Horizons captain, me, is advised the civilian colony ships have limited jump range and will need to stop in several systems on the way to Chara Proxima. These waypoints will be loaded into the Horizons navigation system once the Horizons has departed the space dock. When ready, Horizons is directed to depart space dock and complete weapons loadout from the nearby container. We'll have to do that. Use your shuttles to complete the transfer. Once ready to begin the escort mission, contact the SS Conestoga and direct them to their first waypoint. Horizons is to accompany the convoy to protect the civilian ships from any dangers. They're never dangers. Come on now.
Looks like we got ourselves a convoy.
Yeah. All right. Communications, you know the drill. Hail space dock and request permission to depart. And science,
you, Jim.
Looks
I'm
like
just trying to figure out how.
We have an object we need to scan there and a container. What do they got?
The object is another container.
Woohoo!
And it has clothing, consumer goods, copper, fiber optics, oil, oxygen, pharmaceuticals. What? Pharmaceuticals, sorry. My eyes. Raw materials and silkworm evil.
Ooh.
5 cases.
We want the silkworms.
The other one is scanning in progress, Captain. Looks like we have clothing, copper, devastator, very evil, fiber optics, rations, raw materials, and more silkworms. So we're gonna be on the up and up with silkworms.
Flight, yeah, get us out of here. Quarter power.
Aye, sir.
So why do you creep out at quarter power? Why don't you just like punch it in the ass and blast out?
Pull ahead then. Screw it.
You have cleared space dock. Godspeed.
All right. So flight, take us to those containers. Intercept.
I'm hailing the containers. I totally can.
Is that kind of like the AD&D, cleric spell Speak with Mud?
Shoot a magic missile at the containers.
Well, it's better than a gazebo.
Yeah.
That could kill you.
Well, in space, you do have to attack the darkness.
Well, I'm asking the container what its cargo is, and it's not replying.
What is your cargo and destination? Over.
Oh, should I burst, sir? Are you in a rush?
Yeah, let's get rolling. I'm sure those colonists are ready to get to their destination.
Nuto Gross.
All right. How close do you want me to get, sir?
Let's get to under 20, and then we can launch. And sciences, you can launch multiple shuttles. Let's launch one to each.
Oh, I'm a science. Yeah, okay.
Someone is saying that we're under attack.
What?
I wonder if that comm station's under attack again. Screw 'em.
It doesn't say who, so was it me that said it? I don't know.
No.
Maybe it is the comm station then. Yep. Because they're who's lit up, right? So that's who it came from.
Correct.
Gotcha.
When they should, and on comms, it should actually look at the top as well. Like when you select their channel. All right, looks like the shuttles are almost there. Yay!
Transferring cargo on Shuttle 1.
Woohoo! Man, you know what? I'm really disappointed there's no cheese that's just, I'll get it
back. Shuttle 1's in back. We're transferring cargo on Shuttle 2.
And even though this, and I believe it was Brian who spells his name incorrectly on YouTube. Your hardware guy apparently was saying that you could actually use a joystick with this as well.
Yes, you can. Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, whether it's this ship or you're flying as a fighter, you can use a throttle and a stick, or even pedals if you wanted to. Absolutely.
Wow, the system chart's pretty nice.
Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, you haven't played with the system chart yet, or if you click on charts, that's the actual stellar charts for all the different star systems.
Bullshit! What?
No, it's true.
Wow, that is cool. Look at that. That's a lot of star systems.
Yep. And
Holy bonkers.
Each one has its own star with its own planets, and we actually even support the Goldilocks zone for terrestrial life.
Have we crashed? Oh, there we go.
Because I'm a giant nerd and we love it, like that kind of stuff.
Someone in YouTube asked if we could switch to one of the consoles, so I switched the view from the main viewer to.
Well, I mean, you can do that, or you can. I put a link to the multi-Twitch, which has like both of us. It has yours and mine.
Oh, great!
Right, sweet.
I don't know if you see that multi-Twitch link. It's got both of us at like a top over bottom. So.
All right.
Awesome. So communications. You should have a Homestead channel.
Yeah, there's Homestead Convoy.
Yeah, click on that and order them to proceed to, I believe it's Caus 4.
Yeah, that's our next waypoint.
Yep.
Should I proceed there as well, sir?
Aye, aye. Make it so.
Engage.
I'm pointing virtually over the...
Brian, what console are you sitting at?
I'm sitting at flight.
That's a cool looking console.
Ain't it though? Ah!
All right. Are all 3 ships accounted for? Sciences.
Affirmative.
Okay, I got comms from Conestoga declaring a situation. SS Gemini scheduled a rendezvous with us here. We have not seen her. So scan the local star system and see if you can find it.
All right, so sciences, pull up your system chart.
I am scanning, Captain.
This is like an Amber Alert. It's like it was here a minute ago. I turned around.
It looks like Caus 3 is illuminating, but I don't know what that means.
It looks like if you look at your readings, it's probably an energy reading.
It is an energy reading detected around Caus 3.
Caus 3? All right, Caus 3. So flight. Use your system charts and lay an waypoint to Caus 3.
System charts, Caus 3. Set waypoint. Wait, that is 3, right? Yes, that's 3. Engage.
And engage, yes. Let's see what that energy reading is.
Ah! I'm a helmsman that gets afraid every time we go into warp.
Oh, hello.
Or what do we got?
2 hostiles, Captain. There's also a friendly, the SS Gemini, and then we have Cygnus and Palomino.
Wow, black hole fan. So, yes, the Cygnus has requested that we F off.
They've got our ship. Request their surrender, comms.
Should I head toward them, sir?
Yes, yellow alert. Don't raise shields as yet. I don't want to scare them. But tactical, load what you need.
Affirmative.
So let's just don't burst yet. Let's just kind of get lay in a course for that the ship off the starboard bow of the Gemini.
Yeah.
We're still a green alert here.
Yeah, we need yellow, folks. Comms?
Communication, it's you.
What?
Yellow
alert. Yellow alert.
I'm the alerter. Oh.
All right. Tactical, let us know when you're loaded.
Why didn't we just red up?
Because we have nothing armed.
So you have to arm it while you're in yellow and then go to red?
Yeah,
You
right.
can
And
do
I
it in
can't
either
fire
yellow,
until we're
you
at
can't
red.
Fire. You can't fire in red, yeah. Yellow lets you arm.
Oh.
So, all right.
But I could have went just
you
straight to red.
You could have, but he said go to yellow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want them to act hostily towards our friendly vessel that's right in between them. So,
We're loaded.
All right. So flight. All right, we're loaded. Flight. I want to burst to right around 60 kilometers from the Cygnus or the Palomino.
Heading for the Cygnus.
All right, so just outside of missile range. Okay, all right, right there. Let's just, all right, nice and steady. And on my mark, tactical, I want you to raise shields and fire. Stand by.
Roger.
Fire.
Still out of range.
We should be in missile range.
It's the outer ring is missile range.
All right, they're coming after us. Keep hammering on that one. What are we on? Sciences. Keep an eye on the Cygnus.
Woo!
Cygnus shields are almost down.
All right, keep at them.
Make sure that the lasers are set to on. It says green on.
Yeah. And we're not in laser range yet. Get a little closer, flight. Do a microburst. Just get.
They're about 50% integrity.
All right, that's good. Stand by. All right, shields. Oh, our shields are.
They're gone.
No, I'm regenerating our shields a little bit, but we're getting hammered. Stay on them.
Palomino shields are going down 75%. They're gone, and they're gone.
Excellent. All right, let's keep at the other one.
They're both gone. Both ships are gone.
Did one of them warp out of there? All right, that's not good.
We
No,
blew up
destroyed.
the second one.
Good job,
All right.
guys.
Wow, that's impressive.
Oh, where'd the other one
What
go?
happened to the?
It looks like they warped.
Yeah, communications. Did we have a signal from them?
From who? The Gemini?
Yeah.
Yeah. I asked them for permission to dock, and they said they weren't interested in me that way.
No other communications?
Oh, yeah, they said they're en route to yeah. Let's see. So thank you, Horizons. We thought we were done for. We're heading to join the others, and then off they went.
All right, so we need to get back with the rest of the convoy. They're unprotected right now. Flight, get us back there.
Where?
House 4.
Okay.
And drop to green alert.
4.
That's you, comms.
All right. Charting course for Chaos 4. Chaos, I don't know how you say it.
I believe it's Kaus.
Chaos. Nope, everyone seems to be here now.
Excellent. So, communication. Hail the Homestead convoy as a whole and have them proceed to our next waypoint.
How do I hail the entire convoy?
There should be a group at the top that says Homestead Convoy on the top left.
Gotcha. Yep. All right. What do we want from them?
Proceed to and look at your list there. We're at Chaos 4. We want the next one.
The next one is Lunasa Prime.
Yep, that's our refueling rig. So order them to. Yep, looks like they're already on your way.
Material.
And flight, let's go ahead and lay in that course and engage.
Gemini reports the captain has died from dysentery.
Wagon train of the stars.
Well, he shouldn't tell Terry that his shirt was ugly.
Uh-huh.
Dysentery.
You have died from dysentery. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I played that in monochrome back in the 70s. We're not going to talk about it.
Captain, the refueling station has 0 life forms.
It's an automated platform. That's okay. But is it all right?
Self-service. I get it.
Yeah. Any comms, any messages?
Nope. Oh, wait. Carolina. Carolina wants our help. Major power failure. Life support's failing. Our ship is broken. Fix.
Where are they at? Where are they located?
Guys?
We're dumb. You smart.
Our battery's running out. We're in the Kasora system. KSORA.
Yeah, do you have a waypoint for that?
Hang on. Yes, Kasora 1. It's already been input.
All right, so they're saying that they're disabled. Are they under attack?
No.
Okay, that's a little strange.
But their batteries.
Let's go ahead and engage. Let's go ahead and go to yellow alert. And engage for the Kasora system. There we go. All right, Sciences, what do we got?
SS Carolina scanning.
Yep. Said hurry up our power system.
They seem to be okay. Power systems are registering normal, Captain.
Wait, they just said their power systems were down.
It's a trap.
Well, tactical. Go ahead and arm. Stay at yellow alert. Let's close range.
Already armed.
Should I burst, sir?
Burst us in there. Science is if this is real, be ready to launch shuttles.
Do you have shields up?
Hang on.
Shields are up.
Hang on. It's heading for the planet. Should I steer around it, or will the autopilot do it?
Shoot to kill. What?
No, the autopilot won't steer you into the planet.
Oh, it'll steer around? Okay.
Yeah. And
so they're asking us to come into transport range.
And our viewers is that the radar that you see is top down. So in 3D space, you can be above or below something.
Oh, we're below it. I see that on the view screen.
Captain, they have switched. They are not friendly.
All right, red alert.
Ready to fire.
Red alert comes. Come on.
Come on, I can't fire until you get to red alert.
There we go. All right, fire and get us in range. Lasers, flight, get us in there. Sciences, what's their status?
They're shooting back.
Are we in range of lasers?
Their shields are dropping. Their weapon systems are going down.
Yeah, our shields. Oh, whoa! Our shields are getting hammered. Hang on.
Weapons. Switch to something heavier on this next volley.
Yeah. You're gonna need to. Are their shields holding? Or are we? Oh, whoa! Shields almost gone.
Their shields are holding. We need something heavier.
All right.
Loading.
All right. We're taking hull damage. Transferring power from weapons to shields. All right.
Oh, that almost killed them. They're so almost gone.
Keep at it.
Like, their integrity went from like 90% down to 5.
We have 25% hull integrity failure.
They're gone.
Okay. All right. Full stop. Full stop. All right. We have damage to the shield generator, and we have significant hull damage. I am launching repair drones.
Where is the comm station at? They're calling us, telling us that they're under attack.
That's probably the same one we dealt with before. In the Verizon system.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we actually have sustained we've sustained permanent hull damage. Our maximum hull rating is now 90%.
Oh, geez.
Shields are at 45% and charging. Otherwise,
spray some Windex on it. It'll be all right.
Yeah. So
a little duct tape.
Let's drop to green alert. Communications. And let's get back to the convoy. Let's see what's going on there. So back to
Lunasa Prime?
Yes.
All right.
Looks like we got ourselves a convoy.
I have to say, folks, if you're listening to the audio version of this podcast, this might be confusing as hell. But basically, we're playing this live, and it's a lot of fun. I'm having a great time.
I guarantee you, if they're on the audio version, they're not here anymore.
They probably went to YouTube and are just watching the thing. Should I head for one? What the hell? Oh my god.
We're being hailed by the ADD rubber duck.
Should I head for one of the ships, sir?
Stand by. What's their status? I think they're all in the middle of refueling.
No, they've completed refuel.
Oh, then we're excellent. If that's their message, then we are ready to go. Inform the Homestead convoy communications to proceed to Chara Proxima, our final destination.
We are ready to engage whenever you are, sir.
Stand by. Let's let the convoy get on their way first.
I think one just left.
Yeah. 2 are gone. Let's stand by and make sure all 4 get away.
Oh.
Looks like they're turning.
I think they're all gone. Yep, they're all gone.
No, we have 2 left. The Astrodon is still leaving, and the Valley Forge is still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
It's all right. I can handle it.
I had to zoom out to
Probably
see it.
There we go.
My mic on the stream.
Yeah. All right. So we're clear. Flight, go ahead and engage.
Yes, sir. Ah! Uh-oh.
Whoa, we're getting hit right away. Shields up, red alert.
That's right, Lance Criminal. We shoot to kill, come in peace. Shoot to kill.
What is that? All right, oh, wow. That's the Palomino. They came here. They ambushed us. We didn't kill them. They left. All right. Tactical, do your worst. Let me check our status. All right, we have some hull damage. Repairing.
What the?
Shields are at 37% holding, but we're getting hit. It also looks like, man, everybody got hit.
Their shields are down.
Keep going.
They're gone.
All right.
Yep.
All the Valley Forge kind of stuff. All of them took damage. I'm repairing, so I've sent repair drones, and we are.
Captain, we do have darts in system. Or no, not darts, but yeah, darts.
All right, the darts don't worry me too much. Is that all we have right now? Only
scanning.
darts.
So far, 2.
Yeah, that's all I see. No, 3.
Right, I'm still scanning. There's 4 now. This is a NAS.
All right, stand by. We're repairing. So hold, and our shields are pretty bad right now. We're near the convoy, so let's just hold tight momentarily.
Looks like we have 4 darts and then 2 something else.
And there should be some repair drones out in the wild there. Looks like they're all returning.
Oh boy.
Did
Looks
communication?
like our hull's getting back.
Yeah, it's finally returning. Hey, communications. Excuse me. Did you send the convoy away?
I did.
Where'd you send them to?
Earth.
I'm okay with that. All right, let's do what we need to do. Let's see. Dart. All right, it looks like we have 1 frigate. No, 2 frigates.
4 darts.
Let's deal with these darts. So let's head. Go on course heading 0, directly up on your monitors, and head for those 2 top darts. Let's just take these out one at a time if we need to.
I've got wasps loaded.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the other 2 ships are the Nas and the Reinhardt.
Yeah, those are frigates. Those are going to at least pound us a little bit. We got to be. Let's take out these darts and clear the road.
You know, this surrender button is worthless. I think it's broken.
We're gonna kill him, or
yeah, tactical.
Still not in range.
Oh yeah, no, you got it.
Really?
Intercept. Yeah. Remember, this is a 3D space.
Got it.
Oh, 70 kilometers. Interesting.
Yeah, because they're below us, essentially.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Above us.
That's my bad. I was trying to
hit the
steer.
autopilot button, it'll automatically aim.
Yeah, I did that. I was trying to be clever. I was trying to... Oh, shit. No, I did not mean to do that. Would you just do it? I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, let's see. If you just hit the...
There it goes. I had to kick it a few times, sir.
Still getting out of range.
I don't know why they're heading away from us. It doesn't make any sense.
They're heading... Yeah, they're heading...
Hit the autopilot button again.
Okay. I'll try.
They're heading for where the convoy would be.
Right, well, that's where they were when they left, yeah.
Hang on. All
and
right.
actually, that was very good on you, comms, to get them out of there.
All right, so I set them as a waypoint. And what is happening?
I don't know, let me see. Oh, wait, let me try this.
Hey, Brian.
Yo.
There we go, there we go.
What was it do?
Hit F11 on your keyboard real quick.
Sorry.
There we go, we got it. We're fine. I think we're finally on our way.
Maybe? What is happening? What the what?
Oh, we're spinning in circles is what's going on.
I didn't do that.
I did. I'm actually... I'm screwing around. So I'm kind of... twisting a little bit, sorry.
You ran over to my console and took control, sir, basically.
No, I'm trying to see in 3D space why we're having some weirdness here. I don't know. There we go. All right, flight, you're back in charge. I just wanted to see what was going on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing, ship? What are you doing? Oh, all right.
There you go. You got it.
Okay. There it goes.
Yeah, we're good. Almost in range, tactical. Engineering, checking our status. Everything's... shields are holding just fine.
These darts are like one missile each.
Yeah, the darts are not... individually, the darts are not a threat to us. A large number of them can be, but the small amounts, no.
If you use like the simple missiles.
I figured I'd use the Wasp since we have a lot of them.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, yeah.
Oh, that one. Oh.
Yeah, the fighters are small enough where it missed it a little bit.
Oh.
One left on that, at least of that crew.
And that's enough of that. Let's see what's left.
Still got those two frigates.
The Nos is a frigate, and the Reinhardt. So let's go after the Nos there.
Intercepting.
Roger. No, they have missiles, so they are going to hit us a little bit. Shields are in good shape, though.
Should I stop around 60? Should I stop bursting around 60?
I would actually close it to under 50. That way our tactical officer can go.
Well, I've got silkworms loading, and they are ready. Silkworms away.
And someone on the video stream is saying they just see flight right now.
Yeah, because that's me.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, if they do the multi-twitch thing, they'll see both of us.
All right. Woohoo! All right, now we need to take out the other ship there, but let's go ahead and order the convoy back because it's down to one ship and we can take care of this.
Should I set course for the other ship, sir?
Yes. And communications, like I said, order the Homestead convoy to return.
All right, hold on. I'm for it. Okay, so we bring them back to here?
Yes. Yeah, well, there's still a hostile, but we'll take care of that, Reinhardt. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, tactical is nifty.
And hey, flight, I'm going to give you a little tip. It's actually going to work us around the northern planet. Let's actually go off of autopilot.
Okay.
Clear that and just steer south of the planet.
Okay, trying to steer. There we go.
There you go, you got it. And then just give us a good burst. We'll close ranks. And is the convoy inbound? Communications?
They said coordinates received, so I would assume that they are. They haven't said anything since.
Yeah, folks, I can't look at the chat right now, so if you're trying to ask something, I can't see it. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna intercept it since basically we're in a straight line to it.
Yep.
Bursting.
It would be interesting if you could actually like whip out a marker and draw a line and just say that's the course I'm going to fly.
Yeah, actually, we're going to be doing some stuff similar to that. Not quite that, but
Ooh.
where you can do some more interactivity. Because this is still in development, so I mean, there's a lot of things we want to do. The last thing we will be doing before we have it as a version 1 official release is a campaign, like a full campaign. You were asking before about branching, missions and things like that. The campaign will be exactly that.
That's amazing. And like if you're wow.
Woohoo!
Good job.
All right. So comms, any messages?
Nope. Well, Conestoga. Let's see. Homestead Corporation can't thank us enough. They're good to go and have a beer.
So for future reference communications, that would qualify as a yes. There's a message, not nope.
Well, it was nope until I looked.
So, all right, flight. Let's lay in a course for Earth. It's Miller time.
I'm engaging. Sorry, I didn't wait for your order. I'm excited to get home, sir.
The beatings will continue until morale improves. Yeah.
So with this campaign, I was about to ask.
Did we give them an order to jump to?
No. They're where they want to be. They're colonizing that planet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this campaign you're talking about, can it be done in like stages? Like, say you want to get together for an hour, we do one mission of the campaign and we save it and we do the next one later. Could you do that?
Yeah, well, actually, the way we kind of characterize it, or the way I characterize it, is I call it, sci-fi D&D, which is get your group together once a week, Friday night, somebody brings pizza, somebody brings pretzels, somebody brings beer, and you play 5-6 hours together, and then you save, and then you come back the next week and you continue. That kind of thing.
Right.
Where, you basically exactly that. You either play and stop kind of at a mission, but the campaign won't feel like mission 1 and mission 2 and mission 3 and like we're doing now. This is kind of like your one-off type play. The campaign will feel much more like a natural story.
Nice.
So you won't have these like hard start and stops like what we're doing.
Right.
So you'll just stay when you're ready. And the other thing we're doing, and this will be happening closer to the end of final release, is there will be a standalone server that you can run so that you can actually do, like, if you remember Freelancer, right?
Yeah.
Kind of how they did, where you can have a standalone server that people can pop into with their ships.
Oh.
Hey, so side note, I just scanned Earth real quick, and that is cool. Scanning a planet, that's a different interface.
Yeah, well, it's right, and it's underutilized right now. But you're going to actually see, and these aren't here today. You're seeing the beginnings of that, where you actually can scan latitude, longitude, and you get the coordinal aspects of the planet. But you're going to be able to scan and see like mineral deposits, like technology, human life, whatever. And there'll actually be bases on the planet. People can land on the planet, so you can scan for a shuttle, things like that. Wow. And the missions will tie into that kind of behavior. That's all coming. That's stuff that's really close on the horizon. So when I was talking about content, that's what I mean. Adding a lot of that kind of depth.
Wow. Oh, so again, folks, the game is Starship Horizons Bridge Simulator. I believe it's Starship Horizons BridgeSimulator.com.
It's actually just StarshipHorizons.com.
Sorry, StarshipHorizons.com. One copy of this that gives you that lets you play up to 6 players is $60 right now in early access. There, you are on build. Was at 8? I think it says 8. So yeah, it's still in early access. Still got more content to be put in, but I hopefully, as you saw on the stream, the engine itself is damn solid. Like, we just had a great time. We're running it in a browser. It ran great. We felt engaged. We felt like we had stuff to do. I like the randomness of that one tour of duty thing. That was really great.
And it's better to delete.
And everything's better with cheese.
Yeah. But man, I want to thank you, David, for
cheesy.
for hanging out with us tonight. This was a lot of fun. Usually we don't get to do these, like, play a game live like this. So this was really a lot of fun. And
don't worry. Glad to be here, man.
I guess
you were an acceptable crew.
So what possessed you to create this?
Star Trek 2?
Me to create it?
Yeah.
Star Trek 2?
Well, no, as a kid.
Well, how long ago did this start? Was like Artemis was a thing, and you're like, I can do better than that, or what?
Well, no, I started it in the 90s as a pet project, because I played a game, and I'll actually give you, it was Space Game Junkies, I'll actually give you kind of my background on my influences on what kind of created this game from a game standpoint. Star Trek 2 was kind of like, I wanted to be able to be on the bridge and have kind of, clash of wits with 2 ships, and battling back and forth. So I always wanted that. In the 80s, there was a Telnet game called Mtrek.
Yeah.
And my one of my best friends and I would play it, and we would be, again, you're on a dial-up modem. I did it on my Amiga, so that tells you how far back. And we would dial in to Mtrek and play it, and we're both live, and we're on the telephone talking to each other. He would play a Klingon bird of prey. I would play an Excelsior class. So he would cloak and then target me, and then I would fly along just like, oh, I'm this innocent little ship. And then they'd have other people come and try to attack me, and then he would decloak and blow them out of the sky, and we would just gather all their little belongings and then move on about our business.
By the way, if you telnet to mtrek.com, port 1701, Mtrek is still alive.
It still works, and there's JTrek. There's a bunch of ports of it. Yeah, you can still play it today. And while there's a little bit of a learning curve, it's still a blast. But that was kind of like the big gaming inspiration that started me on, hey, this would be cool. Because I was playing with my buddy, and he and I were playing ships, but it would be cool if somebody was captain, somebody was flight, and somebody was tactical. So that's what started my kind of brain crush on doing this. And then other influences for me are, of course, Wing Commander and X-Wing, big time. Star Control 2, and the exploration aspects of that game. If any of you guys have played it, I'm assuming some of you probably have.
Of course.
If not, shame on you.
Of course.
Hey, Brian.
You.
But you can actually
remember your browser's still being captured on the stream. Just
I know.
Just don't go to Pornhub. I'm just saying.
Listen. That hentai shit right there is not safe for kids, man.
So, but Star Control 2 actually, somebody did a port, an open source port of it called the Urquan Masters from the 3DO version that had full audio, full tech, full speech and video and everything, and you can download it for free.
Yep.
But that had a lot of exploration where you scan planets and do a lot of cool stuff like that. So that was a big inspiration for me. And like I said, I started in the 90s, and I have a picture. I should have sent it to you guys. I have a picture of like the version I worked on that was literally in Windows 3.11. Like in Windows, and I had a version briefly in Windows 95. That was, like I said, like a growth of Imtrek with these other stations. And then, as I give full credit, Artemis came out, and I heard about it, and I said, "Wow, somebody finally did it." And I played it, and I enjoyed it, but I wanted more. I wanted what my vision was, which was this full kind of immersive world where you could fly to all these different star systems, have missions that had primary objectives, secondary objectives, tertiary objectives. Have a lot more depth, a living, breathing world that you could fly around and just kind of have fun in.
Yeah. Because what I would do is I would complicate your life by saying maybe take some inspiration from Federation Commander or Starfleet battles, right? Where you have actual components to the ship, where you take specific damage.
Oh, geez, man!
You would have specific facings, and then like I could target systems on the enemy ship.
System targeting is coming, but systems are already there. Like none of you played engineer. So we were actually taking damage to various components already.
Oh.
So I've got two things for you.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm watching your all's video on your website. How do you integrate the system into like a lighting system so when you do change alert status, it changes the colors too? That's really cool.
We use DMX, which is that we were joking about it earlier. It's called DMX.
So that's all tied into that too.
Yeah, so that's it's already built in natively. So there's like you can get they're different USB based DMX dongles that give you that kind of tie-in, from like $70, and there's some pro ones that are like in the $100 range.
How many games actually take advantage of DMX?
Not that many. It's just not. It's not something that a lot of people are going to set up. I mean, we take it to conventions, but the funny thing is, we do it because we want to be able to have it as an extension. And what I talked about earlier is, if you watch the video with all those monitors, you don't have to have all that. You can play with your TV in the living room and tablets because this is HTML5. Right. Consoles run on whatever you want.
Right.
So it doesn't have to be that.
Now, this brings me on to my next question. I saw you guys take this over to Twit with Leo Laporte and those guys.
Yeah.
So that was a fun video to watch them try and play through that. So what was it like being with them?
Oh, it was a blast. They're a great group of guys and ladies. And I was very impressed with not only just their experience, but the interview process and everything. They really were genuinely curious about the game. And we were kind of honored, actually. They did a survey for end of year, and we were voted as one of the top 3 indie projects of the year that they wanted to kind of see in the 2017 wrap-up video.
That's cool, man. Those guys are like those are old school guys, man. They're old tech people, man. Like they've been around for a long time in the industry, covering technology and stuff like this. So I was really excited when I was like, oh man, they're over on Twit, so that's cool.
Yeah, well, I'm an old fan of the original Tech TV and the original screensavers.
Man, you're in good company, bud. You're in good company.
Yeah,
indeed.
But no, I mean we've got a lot of cool stuff that we haven't even talked about that's going to be coming in terms of enhancements. One, I've teased this before. I'll mention it here. We are going to add an additional station that's meant for casual play. And when I say casual play, I mean, when you have that one person over that kind of they don't necessarily want to get their hands dirty, but they kind of want to watch and just kind of participate, right? You want to give them occasionally something to do, medical. So we'll have a medical. So for injuries and whatnot, that they can those, but otherwise they can hang out on the bridge like Coy did, right? They can
so you could literally send Brian to sickbay to get his eyes checked.
Yeah, that's right.
How's that?
Oh my god!
And I don't know if any of you poked around, but if you when you play on the communications console, you'll see the deck status, but also who the deck officer is.
Yeah, I saw that. And
the game actually supports where there are crewmen on the various parts of the ship. That randomly generates your crew, and they have sleep cycles, duty cycles, and off-duty cycles. So in red alert, everybody's on duty, but in yellow alert, it's partial, and then of course green alert, everybody can have their if they're off duty, they can go sleep or whatever. But it tracks their heart rate, it tracks what they're doing. Each one has their own skill sets. So if you go to the crew roster screen, which is one of the selection screens, you can see their different health statuses and who's died, who you've killed in your mission, right, from damage. But you can actually see their heart rate, and in red alert, their heart rate will go up because it's they're worried that things might go wrong. So,
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, man, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. This is a lot of fun.
No, again, thank you for having me. You were a competent crew. We all survived. The ship had a little paint off of it, but we'll deal with that.
I'm sure they'll repaint us. So, folks, just some quick programming notes before we wrap up.
Plenty of letters left in the alphabet.
Thursday, we're going to be playing some Borderlands 2. It's our monthly sojourn to Pandora. Next week on the show, we're going to be doing a topic that was Hunter's idea. We are going to be we're calling the episode, Can You Go Home Again? Basically, each of us are going to play a game from when we were 20. Space game or not, and we're gonna see how it holds up. It sounds like a really fun topic, and I'm really looking forward to that. I think that'll be great. Have you guys figured out like what are some of the games you're gonna play for that yet?
I've got a pool of like 3 or 4 that I'm looking at doing from like when I was 20 is only like 11 years ago.
That's still still a lot. That's an eon in video game time. That's
sure.
Multiple
so I mean,
eons,
like games that I was playing around then. I mean, that was like 11 years ago. Is like what 2007.
Yeah.
Ish. So yeah, like I was pretty heavily. That's roughly the time I actually started playing Eve. So that's kind of interesting that I've been playing that game for that long. And then I've got a couple others that I'm looking at too. Like I was heavily into Day of Defeat Source during that time period as well.
Okay.
So
Jim Spaz,
a few of those, yeah.
20 years back, I was on a Commodore 64.
No, when you were 20. When you were 20.
Well, yeah, when I was 20.
Oh, okay.
Then yeah, well, that would have been 28 years ago. So, yes, Space Rogue, Commodore 64.
Nice.
Space Rogue, Origin Systems.
Nice.
Yep.
Spaz, what about you?
Not as great as it was.
No, I played it for the first time recently. It's not great. We can talk about that. Spaz, you got any choices for next week?
I'm still narrowing it down.
Okay.
That's 19 years ago for me. So, yeah, got a bit of narrowing down to do there. Because I have several consoles at the time.
Oh, geez. Yeah, there were several consoles, weren't there? 19 years ago? Like, didn't the PS2 just come out? Or the Dreamcast just come out?
I did not have a PS2 at that time.
No, that was like NES era, wasn't it?
No.
N64.
N64, PS1.
Saturn.
Oh,
yeah, PS1.
I didn't have a PS1 until about 2002.
Oh, okay. Yes, and finally, we've chosen the MMO for our quarterly MMO meetup. So the last Sunday of every month for the next 3 months, we're going to be playing EVE Online. We'll be posting more details about that soon, but it's already on the calendar. We start at 9 a.m. Pacific time, last Sunday of every month. So that'll be for the next few months, and we have a corporation in game. If you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. And I guess finally, folks, we lost a lot of Patreon subscribers. I hate to ask this, but we lost a lot of Patreon subscribers when they announced that they were going to do this whatever that change was when they were going to start charging some weird fees for even people who donated $1, or something. I lost at least a dozen supporters.
Yeah, I have a theory about that. I think their idea was to shake off the people that were only doing $1.
Well,
but you know what? Those people that are willing to contribute just $1 count though.
Yeah,
in the long run.
I'm just saying, Patreon themselves, they were just because they take a percentage, don't they? So the more somebody gives, the better they do.
I think so.
So
I'm not 100%.
Probably
yeah, but you see,
at $1, their percentage is probably not enough to cover the transaction.
Well,
fee.
that's a problem though, because they didn't talk to any of the people that utilize Patreon, because the people that utilize Patreon want the $1 subscribers. They want fans of all ranges.
Oh yeah.
And so
absolutely.
And so they didn't just piss off the supporters; they pissed off like the people that were wanting to support.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that probably their thought was, hey, let's encourage people to up their contribution or go away.
But the real point here is, though, I think Patreon went back on that, and so if you guys are willing to support what we're doing, we've got all kinds of content available, and we're planning on bringing more someday to Patreon as well.
Yeah, we're not sure what yet. Like, I'm thinking maybe a T-shirt, something that won't kill me, kill us. At
this point in time, we're ready for a merch store.
I need to work on that. I actually got started on like a Zazzle store a little while back. I just never got around to finishing it. Whoa!
And guys too, for those of you that are interested, for casual players or hardcore players, we do have some in-game communities across some games. So if there's a game that you love to play and it's space and sci-fi related, and it's co-op or multiplayer, let us know, because there's a chance that we might have something for you. We have something in Star Trek Online, even though we don't play as much right now. It's still there. We have corporations in EVE Online. We also have a bunch of other little handful of things. We even have a StarCraft 2 guild, I guess, as you could call it. So when you play StarCraft 2 multiplayer, the Space Game Junkie logo will hover over your command center as you play, representing the community. So
nice. Very nice. And finally, folks, I don't ask this very often, but if you could rate us on iTunes, that gets us more visibility. So if you haven't yet, please just shoot it. Even if it's an honest review, like we get 3 stars because the audio isn't that great because I'm not the best editor in the world. Fine. Just the more reviews we get, the better. So if you could give us a review on iTunes, that would be great. And yeah, that's all the begging I had planned. So thank you for listening, everyone. David, again, thank you so much for hanging out, and we will see you on Thursday and next week. Have a great night, y'all. Bye-bye.